The breeze is beautiful today. It's got to be in the 60s. I don't know. It's chilly out here. It's chilly here, so I turned off the air conditioner. Been working in here, working. Because of size restraints, which I guess we weren't aware of. I wasn't sure what the size of these kennels were. The wife did all the ordering of the kennels. Not to be placing blame anywhere, just saying when you order a 12 by 24 shed, it's not 12 inside. It's a little less. So we're working with a little bit over 11 feet from one side to the other. And when these dog kennels are 4 foot wide and 4 foot deep, there's your 4 foot. A little bit off the wall, that takes a couple inches there. And the length promotes me from having, I was trying to do 5 down each side, but it wouldn't allow me to open the doors. It wouldn't allow me to open the doors, and that became an issue. The only issue we're going to have is when I put the other 4 down this side here, because I only put 4 down here. I'm going to put 4 down this other side where you sell the materials. We're not going to have but somewhere around 2 foot or so to walk down between to bring the dogs down and to put them in, and anything else we need to do. There's really no big deal because you don't run into too many dogs that are 2 foot wide, and I'm not 2 foot wide, and the wife's not 2 foot wide. So it's a little tight, but we will be able to manage. So we're going to put 8 in here, and we're going to leave us 4 left over, and we're going to put those inside the house. Now, these are Gator kennels. These were specially ordered from, I think she said, Colorado. And you'll see they're custom made per size, per color, and we've also got B&R kennels engraved in the doors, which I'll show you later. What I wanted to just show you and tell you what I got going on so far. So right here, this first spot right here, this will just be a storage unit. We're going to have storage stuff. There's going to be a storage unit on both sides here as well. But I'm going to be changing up a couple things just for the one reason is that these kennels, yeah, they're 6 foot tall. But they also have these tops with the numbers on them. As you can see right here, they go across. They go across from one side to the other. And they actually go up here and they hit this. So between 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are going to have to be notched. They're going to have to be notched so that I can get these pieces up in there because they're a main part of the support. And it numbers the kennels so you kind of know what number it is. So when I put the ones on this side, what I'm going to do is offset them a little bit to where the top goes up here. And I don't have to notch anything. No really big deal. These, like I said, these are Gator kennels. They're very heavy duty and they're very expensive, which I found out. And the wife said, oh, we financed them. Okay, that's great. I get it. For the cost of them, yeah, I'd have to finance them too. But either way, it shouldn't take us long to pay off because I think she's already almost paid them off already. So they're going to have doors with latches on them, and they're going to say B&R Kennels on the front. The only problems I've had so far is I'm not too happy with the design of the posts. They only set one way. They said no matter how you set them, it's still the same thing. As you can see it here, you see here, it's deeper here than it is on this side. It's deeper here than it is on that side. So what it is you can see this side right here, this part is shallower, and when you look over here, it's deep here. It offset them in the back a little bit, which is really no big deal. But on the sides, they were able to get screwed into it here, and on the other side, screwed into it there. It's no big deal. The only issue I've had so far is some of the top ones. Some of the top right ones, like this one here and this one here, I had to actually drill out the aluminum to get it to line up. There's 4 bolts on each one, as you can see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, all of them seem to line up just fine until I get to the top right. Has always been the issue. I have to actually drill out the aluminum a little bit bigger to get the bolt to go through. So that's what's going on here with the dog kennel design. So what I'm going to do now, because I'm hungry, so I'm going to go in and get something to eat. And when I come back out, I'm going to set my saws all up and I'm going to come out here and I'm going to figure out exactly where I have to notch these. I don't have to worry about hitting the wire. The wire runs on the top. I have to notch them just enough for that piece to sit up in there. Like the wife's like, why didn't you go ahead and frame them all out at once? I said I wanted to get the first 4 set up in case I run into a problem. And guess what? I ran into a problem. But instead of having to move everything, I'm just going to notch 4 of these roof trusses. It's going to be no big deal. It's not going to hurt nothing. It's not going to make it weaker. It's going to be just fine. But it's just what I got to do. All these tools in here because it's taking everything I have to do this. And it's been a chore because I'll tell you what, these aluminum posts, they weigh about 20 pounds a piece. These panels, no real different than the size of a 4x8 sheet of plywood, so I huffed them in here. No big deal. If that's the heaviest part of it all, then I'll be good. Like I said, we're going to put 8 out here. We're going to put 4 in the house. And that's what we're going to do. Yes, that's what we're going to do. Me, all I want to do, I want to go fishing. I want to work on my truck. I want to do other stuff. I told the wife as soon as I'm done with these kennels, I'm going to go back to work. I just can't stay here every day. It's just too much for me. I love the dogs, but if you only knew how much fun it is dealing with these heathens all day, you would understand. Anyway, like I said, I did the floors. We're going to come in here, clean the floors real good. We're going to, as soon as I'm done with these kennels, we're going to come through here. We're going to clean everything really nice. And then we're going to start using them. And the only thing really left to do is put the gutters outside. And the steps. I got to put a set of steps out here on this door. And a set of steps out here. I did run a piece of pipe from where they had the drain hole going all the way down through here and through the floor. I ran it out the wall with a piece of PVC. As you can see, there it is right there. It comes out, the water goes out there now instead of going completely up under the building. Like our sod, we got new sod. Hopefully we can contain it, maintain it. But that's what's going on here at Hidden Hollow Loft today. If you ever decide to do something like this, be prepared. It's time consuming and expensive. Hopefully it's a daggone good investment because I guess over the past years pretty much paid for all this stuff and other things. Have you seen my truck? Have you seen my new truck? Yeah, you would like that too. Whew. I'm tired. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. As soon as I get the doors on here with the latches, when they're all set, here are these 4. We're going to go do another video. I'm going to go over it, tell you what I think about the latches, what I think about the actual kennels, because then I will be able to tell you everything about the kennels because I'll have 4 of them completely done. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a beautiful weekend.